Hey guys, and welcome back. I'm slowly but surely working through the new quests, and I wanted to chit chat a little bit about what I liked and what I didn't like about the new Pride of the Valley update. So stick around and we'll go through everything about the new update and what worked and what didn't, and maybe talk about what we can expect from future updates. So with that, let's get started. So let's start with the first update called Scar's Kingdom that gave us Scar, a villain star path, some Halloween content, and some storyline progression. The second update, Missions in Uncharted Space, opened the Toy Story realm, which unlocked Buzz and Woody, and they came with placeable houses and some quests. It gave us a holiday star path, holiday content, as well as a surprise edition with one more visitor crash landing into the valley. The third update, the Festival of Friendship, gave us two new characters, Mirabelle and Olaf, a new Centennial Star Path, more main story in Frosted Heights, and also the addition of the Premium Shop. So how does the Pride of the Valley compare? In my opinion, this update seems substantially larger. Like, this game is getting better with every update. And in this update, we got a new realm, new characters, a phenomenal Disney Park Star Path, probably the best one so far, an Easter holiday event featuring daily and weekly mini games, and the first community challenge. It doesn't sound like that much more than the past updates, but there are some upgrades that show how the developers are making it as special as possible for the players. Take the Star Path, for example. Past Star Paths were enticing with a few clothing items and especially some cute companions, but this one had items that you can use to make your own theme park. Actual functional items to place and create a whole experience in the valley, not just like a themed couch or something. I think what makes these items different than the past items is all of the large theme park rides and the fact that it can drastically change the feeling of your valley. Besides, most of the draw of the game is creating spaces and decorating to your heart's content. And the coolest thing they've added with the Star Path is the community challenge for everyone to participate and win prizes all together as a group. The next thing that makes this update better than the others is the addition of minigames and events. We've sort of seen this before with the holiday star path and themed items and wrapping presents, but the addition of a month-long holiday event is an awesome way to keep players engaged every day. It gives players another thing to work towards and ultimately collect, and I think this gives us a glimpse of what we can expect with updates to come. Along those lines, we got another quest from Buzz Lightyear where we find aliens around the valley at different times. I don't know what to make of these quests. On one hand, I think they keep things interesting and give you something to do, but on the other hand, they can feel drawn out and they don't really have as much payoff. I don't know, let me know what your opinions are in the comments. I'm having a little bit of a hard time finding all of these aliens and staying engaged. The most important thing that I think sets this update apart from the others is the Lion King realm itself. This realm wasn't just a room like Ratatouille, WALL-E, or Toy Story. This realm felt like you were really visiting very distinct areas within the Lion King movie. The areas were very well designed, and don't even get me started about those 3 distinct soundtracks in each one. That was so cool. I really enjoyed how Simba and Nala had their own quests, but they were very much involved with each other at the same time. It was reported before that they were going to act as one character, and they definitely are 2 very distinct characters. They just kind of have combined storylines, which is really nice. The different types of quests were nice too. Clearing the way, building an object, catching bugs, cooking, and rebuilding a watering hole. And the emotions in the realm were very eclectic too. There was a sense of urgency, a love between Nala and Simba, a poignant moment with Simba and the stars, and lightheartedness with the jungle bugs. It felt like I spent a lot of time there getting to know the characters and the world that they live in without it being too difficult or super time consuming. I was just really enjoying it. In my opinion, the only other realm that is this interesting might be the Moana realm. And before I move on to my issues with the update, I do have an honorable mention to the gliding capability that they added in this update. I do think they probably could have added this at any time, but it did come in this update, and it is one of the most fun and effective features in the game. I really am enjoying that. Now on to the complaints with this update. The only thing I really have to complain about are the several annoying glitches that came with it. Sometimes my map doesn't work, or the wells disappear from the map, or the map shows a character in their house, but I don't actually find them there. In Frosted Heights, all the flowers appear red until they go into your inventory, which is really annoying. This one's really dumb, but the Beauty and the Beast water fountain, the top of it can be seen through every single object, and it drives me crazy. And the biggest annoyance of all, after the Nala quest where she makes you wear a mustache that act as whiskers, the mustache doesn't come off, so I guess my future videos will feature me in this beautiful mustache. Thanks, Nala. Okay, wait, I did figure out that I couldn't remove it on my Xbox, but I could when I played on PC, so whew. I am also disappointed that we didn't get an item limit increase, because most of us are really feeling the constraint of the 3,000 items. This is only going to get more difficult as they release more cool items like they did with this last star path, and if they do more community challenges that make players place things around the valley, things are going to feel crammed and we're going to have to sacrifice some space. That all being said, this was still the best update so far, and it only makes me more excited for the next one since they've just been getting better and better. So what can we expect from the next update? Well, it should be dropping sometime in June, and the only thing we know so far is that it has to do with the pumpkin house and a princess racing into the valley. Most people are assuming we will be unlocking the pumpkin house, which will be home to Fairy Godmother from Cinderella, and that somehow Vanellope will enter the valley since she could be the princess who races in Wreck-It Ralph. I do think those are good guesses. I would also think that the June update would not include a realm since they've been going every other with a heavy focus this time on Forgotten Lands. I'm thinking that we will restore the pillar in Forgotten Lands and finally be able to remove the green flames. I also hope they will continue with the mini games and community challenges with the next update and future updates, because it keeps things more interesting, and I think that this was pretty well received, so hopefully we'll see that next time too. Aside from that, it looks like not in this June update, but probably the one after that, we will be getting Belle from Beauty and the Beast. She is in all the key art for the game as well, so people are expecting to see her, and I don't know how long they're gonna hold off on her, so I'm thinking it's gonna be in that update. So we will be getting Belle. And then I'm thinking, based off the polling that they've done with characters that people really want to see, that they will most likely be adding Rapunzel and Flynn Rider like relatively soon, because that is those are some hot characters that people really want to see. I personally really want to see them, and I really want Hercules characters as well. So I mean, there is data mining for the game that people have like lists of the characters that have been like their characters have been built out already, but nothing's been confirmed yet. Some of that includes like Monsters Inc. and more characters from Lion King and Wreck-It Ralph characters and stuff. So nothing confirmed, but all very exciting. And that's pretty much all I have for today's video. Give this video a like, and please subscribe if you're interested in some more Disney Dreamlight Valley content. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!